Hi friends, it's Courtney. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel if you are new here. Today we are going to do a plan with me and my personal ring planner. I have been using my rings and my standard side by side for a couple of weeks, months? A couple of months, I guess. I don't know. And so basically my rings is like my functional side of my brain, and my Stalogy is more like the creative side. So I'm trying really hard not to sniff, but my allergies are all over the place because we brought up the boxes to decorate for Christmas, and I am allergic to dust. So yeah, I am going to do like a flip through of my December setup in my rings, but I do have my inserts together, and since next week is the first week of, or like December 1st, falls on next week, I'm going to use the ones in the December section. And let me flip back to my last week. We actually have a fairly busy week, which is kind of not normal. I did my like review of all this stuff, but I was going to show you what my last week looked like. So I am using these week on 2-page inserts from Crafective Paper. I apologize for the lighting. I use natural light, and it is a gray and rainy day in Ohio. So this is how the week is going so far. I have a couple of things that I need to check off, but like we're not having this today. We're having this tomorrow because my son and my husband went to the football game today. Oh no, are my rings gapping? They are. So I really like these inserts because in a way it was how I was using my Hobonichi weeks, like the sections and then having notes on the day. Excuse me. Okay, sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, so I have my, I went through my day, and what I do at the end of the week is I look at my monthly calendar to see sort of what appointments we have, which is what I have on the sticky note. Then I will go through my weekly and see if there are any tasks that I have not completed, and that is what goes on this as well, like forwarding tasks to the next week. And then I go through my daily pages to see if there's anything that I have not like processed, or I'm like, what did I do with those inserts? So that is what we are going to do right now. And I may get this piece of cardstock because I hate writing on like just the hard surface with paper. So this is the first week of December, which is insane. Let's see. So this is the week of November 27th through December 3rd. Wow. So this is going to be so I have got that numbered. I did have a few stickers that I wanted to use. I don't really use a lot of like stickers or anything. My rings are mostly functional, but I did pull a couple of stickers, so I am going to first let me highlight this or use my mild liner for those. And then I pulled this washi tape, which is like, it's not Christmas specific. I didn't really have any. I mean, I do have some Christmas washi, but it's like holiday feeling, I guess. So I have that I can use. I do want to put down, let's see, let me use this one. Oh no, I'll use the gold one. So this is from an old Happy Planner book. I do want to put that there because I have book club on that day. And what did I do with my, where did it go? Oh, I'm like, didn't I just have a list of stuff to do this week? So I'm going to go ahead and put all of my appointments down first. Okay, so Monday, I need to, it's not timed, but I usually will go get my allergy shots on Monday after I drop my son off at school. I have book club on Tuesday. Did I leave myself enough room? Wednesday, I have therapy at 1. Thursday, we were supposed to go take our grandson to the museum because my daughter is off this week, but I got a Peloton on Black Friday and they're supposed to deliver it on Thursday, and the window is from like 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. So I guess if it comes closer to 7, we can still go, but if not, then we won't be able to go. And then I have an actual appointment with my allergy doctor on Friday. So those are kind of all of the weekly things that I have scheduled, or like all of the appointment things that I have scheduled. And then let's see, I will usually put my, or I have been, I should say, let me show you. I have been putting my meals and my workouts like in this box. So didn't do it that week. So like cardio, full body, and then this is kind of what our meal plan was that week. I have to double check the meal plan, and I'm not sure about my, I know that I'm gonna do, let me write it at the bottom. And then I know we're having chicken and dumplings. On that day, I should probably do, I can't. So, let's see, when am I recording this? I am recording this on Sunday, the 26th. So I think it's been, yeah, 10 days ago, I was taking my son to school and I was hit by another car, which was frightening. Thankfully, nobody was seriously injured. But I have been having some pretty intense like neck and shoulder pain. And last week I went to see it, well, I went to my family doctor. What I was going to say primary care. I went to my primary care doctor, and we'll probably have leftovers this day. And she referred me to a, what are they called? An orthopedic doctor. And I had x-rays done, well, more x-rays done. I had x-rays done the day of the accident, but he wanted x-rays done of my like shoulder, more x-rays done of my shoulder. So I had more x-rays done, and he wants me to do 2 months of physical therapy. And so it's my left like shoulder and neck, which, I mean, I'm right-handed, so that's one thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this is Thursday. But my arm is still, like my shoulder is still in some pain. So where I would usually try to do some sort of weight training with my arm, I just don't think I'm, or like for my upper body, I just don't think that I'm ready yet. So I will probably just do cardio, and then I'm getting my Peloton on Thursday, so I'm not planning on working out on Thursday as I try to like figure out the bike and whatnot. And so these will probably be like Peloton workouts, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so I'm just going to leave those blank. So we have pizza night. Let's see, we can do burrito bowls on this night, which will make my son very happy because they're his absolute favorite. And then, what can I do on this night? Because we're having chili. Oh. I might move these around because I also have tacos on the menu. So maybe, I don't know. I'll just put them down. My meal plan isn't necessarily day specific, but these are sort of all of the things that I have ingredients for that I planned on making this week. So these are going to be, and what have I been using this section for? Mostly I've been using it, and I guess I have to kind of keep my schedule open. That is the other thing that's really like super, it's actually very frustrating, is that so I wasn't at fault. We were stopped at a red light and and there were two cars in front of me. A car was speeding down the street. She rear-ended me, which made me fly into the person in front of me, and she hit the person in front of her. So there were four cars total. My car got the most damage because I took the brunt of the impact. So we don't even know if they're going to total out my car, because the at-fault driver's insurance waited until Monday just before 5 o'clock to call my husband and tell him that we needed to file through our insurance company because of some issue they were having. And so we're thinking that the at-fault driver does not have enough coverage to cover all of the damage that she did. So my car is sitting in my driveway, and every time I look at it, it pisses me off all over again. I need to schedule my physical therapy. These are kind of my most important things I need to do next week. So yeah, I have no car. Thankfully, my husband works from home. So the fact that we only need one car is not like that big of a deal. It's just super, super frustrating. So then we called our insurance company, and they can't even so they're telling us that we need to take it to a body shop that we trust, or I don't know, whatever. Have that body shop give us an estimate. Submit that estimate through to our insurance company to see if they're going to total out the car, if they're going to actually fix it. I would prefer that my car get fixed. I like my car. It's not brand new. I think it's 4 years old. And I just would like to go back to me not having a messed up car. It's really, really frustrating. I am flipping through this sticker book to find something to put right here. And I think I'm just going to put Dreamer right here. Ah! Should I white that out and move that up? No, let's just put it here. So, and then I need to call her insurance company again. To see where I need to submit all of my receipts for all of the co-pays that I had to pay last week for all of the doctor's appointments. And then they're telling us, like, we don't generally give you rental cars unless until the car is being repaired. So I'm like, well, we don't even know if you're going to repair it. Like, what if both of us had stuff to do? Then what? We just have to like figure it out, but we've been paying all this money for insurance for what? And then it wasn't even my fault that it happened. I don't know. I'm just really super annoyed. So that looks cute. And of course, my son was in the car. He's 9. He's never been in a car accident before, never seen a car accident before. And he was in the back seat when it happened, because he rides in the back seat. And it was pretty traumatizing for him. So we've been dealing with just some, I guess, leftover kind of things that are happening. Then I have these also. I think they might be from that same, no, they're from a different Happy Planner book. But, and then I just have some general things that I want to do, which are, I need to drop off. I also cleaned out my closet last week. Well, started cleaning out my closet. And so I had a pile of stuff that I need to drop off at Goodwill. I have some stuff that I want to add to my planner that I need to get inserts for. So I do want to add a calorie tracker. I really, and so if like weight or like talk about weight is something that is really difficult for you to listen to, I'm going to take off my sweater because now I'm burning out. I'm about to talk about that, so you can like fast forward through it if you want. But I have really been, and it's funny because I think like I want to say right before the pandemic hit. So like my mom died in January of 2020, before sort of COVID was like a thing. And so my mom died in January, and then COVID hit in March, and then I had, I think I was supposed to have like a physical in March, but they pushed it back until like June. And so when I went to see my, and then I need to print more daily pages. When I went to see my family doctor for my physical, she was encouraging me to lose a little bit of weight, because she said when I was, because I was heading into perimenopause and I would likely gain some weight. Most women do, like when you're going through that. And so she said, you know, she wanted me to lose about 10 pounds. And I'm trying to think. Oh, Christmas inserts. And so I tried to lose a little bit of weight. I really didn't try too hard, and it was COVID. Like, we essentially did not leave our house from March of 2020 until I think May. We got our first dose of the vaccine in, I guess it must have been late March 2021, which meant we got our second dose in April 2021, because I know we went out to dinner that year for our anniversary, and our anniversary is May 1st. So, you know, we'd been in the house for a year, eating my feelings about everything, about losing my mom, about COVID, about then like the summer of COVID, like all this stuff was happening with the like situation with George Floyd and marches and all of that. And like my son had gone to some marches, and I was really like worried. I was just worried about his safety in general. I mean, I always am worried about the safety of my kids. And then this is stuff that I want to film this week, but I'm not going to put it in here. So suffice it to say, why did I even start this tangent? Oh yeah, suffice it to say that I did not take into consideration what my doctor said. Then this year, I lost my dad in May, and going through that, and so I probably have a good like 15 to 20 pounds. Like if I lost 20 pounds, I would be back at my weight I was when we got married, I think. I'm trying to think, how much do I weigh now? Well, no, not quite, but close to the weight I was when we got married. And so instead of waiting, oh, and then, I'm sorry, I'm on a whole other tangent. And like this year I turned 50. All of my friends started turning 50 in January. Like I have a friend whose birthday is January 31st, and she was the first one who turned 50. And so I turned 50 in August, and then the last one of my friend group turns 50 in January of 2021. Her birthday's at the end of January. And so we are going to Vegas for her birthday. And so what it comes down to is just, I'm really tired of not liking how I look and how that makes me feel about myself. And so I am really going to work on staying at like a calorie deficit for December while I'm working out, and kind of, instead of pushing it to the new year and starting it then, I'm starting it now. I don't know why I had that like rant about it, but anyway. So this is my week in my rings. I really like how it turned out. And then I guess I will go ahead and set up my standard as well, so you can see like how I use them together. I'm going to try to. So this is the Sunday. So I have drawn it out a little bit. Let me get my ruler. Do I want to use this one? Let me just use this one instead. So that I can make the lines. go through and erase like the lines. And I am just going to oh, there it is. Put this across the bottom. And I will have lots of free time this week. My daughter took off, so I won't have my grandson this week. And then my husband took off as well. So they both had PTO that they needed to use. And what I typically do is a day per page. So I just will split the page kind of evenly. But not always. It's fine. Thursday. Saturday and Sunday. There we go. And I just write in the same I wish that I could get away from having a weekly, but I cannot. Because I don't really use the weekly in here, but I like to have I haven't even read the book for my book club, and then this is also Cub Scouts, which and then this, I'm just going to write it all out. If you have a Peloton, you will have to let me know any like tricks or hacks or who your favorite instructors are. It's so funny, like my friend, one of my girlfriends has had it, she's had hers for like a couple years, and she, I think, was doing like the first year she got it, she did like she wanted to do a certain number of rides that year, so she started posting about them every day. And she hit her goal, which is fantastic, and so she still will like post her she'll still post her stats to it or whatever. And she has gotten several people to get Pelotons, and so when I ordered it on Friday, I texted her and I said, I finally joined your cult. And so she was like, oh my God, I think I have, I've recruited enough people that I go to Peloton heaven now. And I'm like, okay. So she's like, I'll come over when you get it and like show you everything, because I was super confused about the membership versus the app and all of that stuff. And so I posted on Facebook, like, anyone for anyone who has a Peloton, because I didn't want to, like, I meant for her to answer it, but like I didn't tag her because I didn't want her to feel obligated to answer it, because she has a lot just going on in her life right now. And so I was like, for all the people who have Pelotons, like, I need y'all to explain it to me like I'm 5, the whole like membership thing, because I have no idea what I'm doing. But I want to put this on a label. Do I have one? I do not. And did I have some blue in that? I think I did. But here's one. So this one's first. I mean, I'm gonna mark book club because that's what I'm going to. My husband's going to Cub Scouts. So I will usually put my, where did pen go? Oh, here it is. And then, oh yeah, I need something here too, don't I? What color did I use? Let's use this one to mark therapy. That one. Really hard to write and do this. So I think I'm just going to, I need some kind of something right here, don't I? So that I remember to, do I have anything? Let's use this. Even though my husband will probably take our son to school on Monday, I still need to go get them at some time during the day. And then I can kind of show you, like, oh, I didn't write anything on this page. So this is what it ends up kind of looking like with my appointments. And then I split the day, and I usually will do, I mean, I don't know. There's nothing really like super important. Maybe I'll blur it out or something. But then I split the day. So this side I used as journaling. I will usually do like an affirmation, something I'm grateful for, and then just kind of write about the day as it happens. So I have this set up. And that looks messy. I might redo it. Yeah, let's redo it. Hang on. Is leaving and my battery's dying. But I'm going to go through and just put a little bit of like deco, alternate between. Okay, so let me show you both my planners. So this is how the week in my standard looks. Ready for, I need to put the delivery down, for the week for kind of my journaling. And then this is how my rings look. I also do daily pages in my rings, but they're pretty much functional. Sometimes they have like washi tape, sometimes they don't, but I don't know. It's nothing too exciting. So this is the week in my personal rings. These are Franklin Covey compact size inserts though, and this is a Vanderspec Touch Me standard size. So anyway, if you have made it through this video and my rambling, I appreciate it. If you want to see more from me, then click the subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!